Have you ever wondered what happens when you introduce a cat to a new baby? People always talk about jealousy, about cats acting out. But what if it's the start of the most beautiful friendship you've ever seen? This is the story of Moochie, our fluffy Persian cat, and Lily, our newborn daughter. When we first brought Lily home, Moochie was couches. He'd peek into the nursery from the hallway, his big, round eyes full of curiosity. He'd sniff the air, twitch his tail, and then retreat to his favorite sunning spot. For the first few days, it was a silent observation. He kept his distance, watching us with this unreadable expression. We were a little nervous, I'll admit. We'd heard all the stories. We made sure to give Moochie extra pets and his favorite treats, trying to reassure him that he was still our number one boy. The first real breakthrough happened about a week, and Lily was in her swing, making those little gurgling baby sounds. Moochie, ever so slowly, crept into the room. He walked around the swing, sniffing it from every angle. Then, he sat down, just a few feet away, and simply watched her. He didn't hiss, he didn't run, he just sat there, like a furry little guardian. From that day on, it became his spot. Whenever Lily was in her swing, Moochie was nearby, on duty. As Lily grew, their bond deepened in the sweetest ways. When she started to have tummy time on the playmat, Moochie would lie down just out of her reach, his tail doing a slow, rhythmic swish. It was like he was mesmerized. Lily, in turn, would watch his tail, her eyes wide with fascination. It was her first favorite toy. She'd reach her tiny hands out, trying to grab the fluffy plume. Moochie, bless his patient heart, would let her get close, but always pull his tail away at the last second, turning it into a gentle game. Their first conversation was unforgettable. Lily had just started to babble, making goo-goo gaga sounds. She was lying on her back, cooing at the ceiling. Moochie hopped onto the couch beside her, looked right at her, and let out a soft meow. Lily stopped, looked at him, and babbled back. Moochie meowed again. This went on for a good 5 minutes, a baby and a cat, having a serious discussion. I swear they understood each other perfectly. Then came the crawling phase. This is when Moochie's role officially changed from guardian to playmate. Lily would crawl after Moochie all over the house. He would lead her on a grand tour, walking slowly, looking back to make sure she was still following. He'd lead her to his toy basket, to his food bowl, to the sunny spot by the window. It was his way of showing her his world. Sometimes, he'd hide under a chair, and Lily would crawl over, peek underneath, and squeal with delight when she found him. It was their own little game of hide-and-seek. One of the most heartwarming things to witness is their nap time routine. Moochie has always loved a good nap, but now he has a nap buddy. Whenever Lily goes down for her nap, Moochie finds his way into her room. He won't get in the crib with her, of course, but he'll curl up on the rug right next to it. It's like he's standing watch, making sure she has sweet dreams. On more than one occasion, we've peeked in to see them both fast asleep, a picture of pure peace and contentment. And the cuddles. Oh, the cuddles are the best part. Now that Lily can sit up on her own, she's learned how to be gentle. She'll sit on the floor, and Moochie will come and rub against her, purring like a tiny motor. Lily will wrap her chubby little arms around him for a hug, burying her face in his soft fur. Moochie, who isn't always the most cuddly cat with us adults, just melts. He'll close his eyes and lean into her embrace. It's a moment of pure, unconditional love. There are funny moments, too, like the time Lily discovered Matcha's food bowl. She crawled right over, dipped her hand in, and tried to eat a piece of kibble. Moochie just looked at her, then at us, with an expression that clearly said, "Are you seeing this? This tiny human is trying to steal my dinner." We, of course, intervened, but not before having a good laugh. Or the time we bought Lily a new crinkly toy. She loved it, but guess who loved it more? Moochie. He kept trying to steal it, batting it away with his paw. It turned into a hilarious tug-of-war between a 1-year-old and a very determined cat. In the end, they decided to share, batting it back and forth between them. People say pets teach kids about responsibility and compassion, and I see that happening every single day. Lily is learning to be gentle. She knows how to pet Moochie softly, how to give him space when he needs it. She tried to share her snacks with him, holding out a puff for him to sniff. And Moochie, in his own way, is teaching her about friendship. He's her constant companion, her furry shadow, her first best friend. Watching them together fills our home with so much joy and warmth. They have their own secret language, their own special games. It's a bond that was built on quiet observation, gentle curiosity, and a whole lot of love. They prove that friendship knows no species, no size, and no age. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most beautiful connections are the ones you least expect. So, if you're ever worried about introducing a pet to a baby, just remember Moochie and Lily. With a little patience and a lot of love, you might just be witnessing the beginning of a lifelong friendship. Thanks so much for watching their story unfold with us. If you enjoyed seeing the adventures of Moochie and Lily, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming moments. We'd love to have you as part of our family. See you in the next one.